So we just wanted to make a little video, and it's a before and after video. When we moved into the park we're currently living at and work camping at, there were a lot of mobile homes. They were a lot older than the ones that are in this video. We did not have the foresight to drive down the streets and take videos of them specifically. We did get to go inside a couple of them though before they were demoed, and it was very cool to get to see the insides. They were really old and retro, and it's a shame they couldn't have all been fixed up and kept, but I guess out with the old and in with the new. For us, though, for about a year and a half, Casey and I both helped work on this big project to take out 29 of the old mobile homes to make room for luxury RV lots. There was a big team involved of people that worked both inside and for the park, as well as contractors and people that had to come in from outside of the park to do some of the demolition and take care of some of the hazardous waste and materials from the older model homes that might have asbestos and such. All in all, it was a lot of work, but we certainly learned a lot and got a lot of work experience and work camping experience as well. Once the older homes were demoed, the lots had to be gone through, and sometimes plumbing and underground things had to be taken care of and fixed. Sometimes we had to dig up big roots and other things that were left behind from the foundation, like concrete. Then everything had to be leveled and marked off, and then the new concrete slabs were poured. Hundreds of plants were brought into the park and planted and mulched, complete with water drips on timers and lighting for lighting it all up at night. Shells, 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 and more shells, all to offset between where the patios are and around the plants to the neighboring lots. Pergolas, sheds, lots of different amenities, plenty of spaces for big units to be parked along with cars, the furniture, their kayaks, their motorcycles, their golf carts, and all their other toys and things that they may bring with them on their Florida winters and vacations. So when this project got underway, there was a core team of about 6 park staff that worked full-time in the park, as well as the manager in the office and another full-time person in the office, Casey and I doing some work camping, and a few additional work campers that also worked part-time. One husband and wife team left the job probably a little less than halfway through the renovation project. Shortly after that, the woman that worked full-time in the office also left her job, leaving room for Casey to work full-time in the office and therefore not so much outside doing park projects like I was. However, when that happened, his role in the projects turned to something a little different, as now he was more responsible for helping organize the teams that came in of pavers and ordering the shells and the plants and the things that the lots were going to need to become finished. He had to help map out the new lots and help make the brochures all changed and reformatted, as well as the maps on the website get up to date. Luckily, though, the 2 main full-time park employee husband and wife maintenance people, as well as the manager of the park, that core of the project stayed intact through till the end. And although the work was often physically hard and dirty, and it can be a bitch working in the Florida heat, the park has been so transformed by these renovations, and we really enjoyed getting to work with such a strong team that could really make things happen and get jobs done. So before I take you on a little drive through the park now that it's finished, here's a clip of us having some fun on the job.
Here's Jen doing some work. I'm going to sneak up on her. Let's see how this goes. Look at Jen! Look at Jen!
So here's a section of 3rd Street while it is in mid-process of its renovation. And here's a quick drive down that same street before the renovations happened. But of course, as you can see, after all of the older mobile homes had been pulled off of their lots, all the pavement and concrete broken up and hauled off, all the trees that were dying or dead or just didn't have any place in the new plans removed, etc. And now here's an after video of this same stretch of road once all of the new lots were in landscape, rented out for the season, and thoroughly enjoyed by the people calling this their home for a wonderful Florida winter. So one of Casey's roles, now that all of the hard work has been done, is to work in the office and book all of these lots for the tenants and keep everything going smoothly as people reside here for the winters. And my work camping job is now to maintain all of the plants, make sure that the weeds don't come through, reshell and remulch as necessary, and generally keep up the lots so that they continue to look brand new and perfect. And so out of our original team that worked on all of this to fix this up and get this perfect like this, only 3 of us remain. The wife of the maintenance husband and wife is now the manager of the park. Casey is now the assistant manager of the park, and I maintain being a work camper 40 to 60 hours a month. And I'll be leaving this video with a little clip of me after a day of work camping.
Alright, I'm done work camping for the day. I'm sweaty. I'm dirty. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I'm overheated. And I'm gonna lay down on my floor in my RV and eat an ice pop. That feels good.
As always, thanks for watching and happy RVing adventures.